Shelby, Amy, like to kind of get your kind of, we'll start with Shelby. Shelby, tell me a little bit about what you see with Bronco Off Roadeo and really kind of why you guys wanted to have a ladies only event.
So I spent a really big portion of last year traveling the arrive and drive circuit with Ford. People weren't so much getting their Broncos yet, and so Ford was hosting a lot of events for people to come out and get an opportunity to actually get in a Bronco. So many people placed an order like before they had even touched one, seen one. They were just trusting that this vehicle was going to be amazing. And so we needed to give them an opportunity to get their hands on this sweet vehicle. And, I really took that opportunity to talk to everyone who was getting in the passenger seat with me. And I just wanted to figure out what the pain points were, what the positive points were, who was actually buying them, what was their level of off-road skill, and come to find out, it was a lot of women and a lot of people who, men and women alike, but it was a big percentage of women who were buying the Bronco, and they had never been off-roading before. And they were kind of just jumping in and wanting to get involved. And, for me, as a female in the industry, I feel like I have had to deal with a lot of things that maybe men don't have to, right? Or maybe we're more sensitive to it, whatever it is. I just learned that I wanted to be a resource for other women. I felt like I was in a really fortunate position to be a part of Off Roadeo, to have a voice with Ford, and to be, to have that seat time of the Bronco. And Off Roadeo is amazing on its own. If you can't attend the women's Off Roadeo, absolutely still attend the regular Off Roadeo. There's so much to learn about the technology, and I had to learn the technology. Total side note, I come from like old school background, like no lockers, no cameras. I had to like train myself to look at the screen. And so anyways, so I just wanted to create a space where women can come and ask questions, because a lot of times we are in a position where you're with people who know more than you know, and that's intimidating. It's intimidating to not know how to do something, and it just feels more comfortable when you're only around other women. And so we just felt like once we had a base of understanding that women wanted to be there, they wanted to learn more, then we decided we wanted to actually poll the women that we're working with and our customers and ask them what they want to know more about. And so we actually were able to learn that there's really kind of three things that our community wants to know more about. And it's spotting, it's choosing lines, and recovery. And so those are some areas where we're going to dive a little bit deeper, whereas our regular Off Roadeo covers that, but not quite as in depth.
Ah, okay. See, that's more than what I knew. I just thought we were having just ladies only and
Right.
kind of going from there. I know I filled out the interest form, the very first one that was put out was like, "Hey, this is what we're thinking about doing. What do you want to learn more about?" But I love to know that you guys are actually using that information and really kind of building from it to come up with a great experience.
And that was the whole point of it was, this isn't, yes, we are making it cool, a happy hour. We get to meet one of the head engineers for Bronco, who's a female. But we want this to be a place where people walk away from it feeling more empowered behind the wheel to go out and utilize the Bronco for everything that it's worth.